How come you don't have mana up to... Oh, this is called reserved mana. Some abilities that stay on and give like really good passive effects will hold a portion of your mana. So like this effect right here, you see all that blue text? Well, you sort of do. It does some really good stuff. And if I take this off, you can see my mana freeze up. So it's a little weird how it works, but yeah. It also leads to some very interesting builds and stuff that you can do in the game with reserved mana. Oh, but yeah, BDA guy, dude, I mean, that's a great suggestion, man. I mean, that's, you know, in a perfect world, that would be really cool to do. Alright, still more than 50 monsters left. My lord. Up 44 now. Okay. I think we can get out of here. Check this room up here. Ooh. Oh, it'd probably be good to do the boss, right? That might be a good thing. Is the boss in here? Is that the boss?
Are you the boss?
Wow. Thanks for all that great loot. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump out.
How are your maps? Stay sane.
Okay, so now we need to complete any Elder Influence T7 map. Okay, let me see how to do this. I do like tier 7? That's not right. Tier 7? No. What's the trick to search by tier? Oh, I put a map in my currency tab. It happens. Oh, tier :7. Ah, how cool. Okay, so Dunes or Bone Crypt? Dunes or Bone Crypt? I don't know if we have any of those. Can we maybe upgrade? No. We could try to re-roll this one. I've never tried this before. Let's try this real quick. I just want to see how the mechanic works. Oh, it has to be rare. Oh, wow. Okay. Ouch. That's awesome. I don't have gardens, I don't think. So that's kind of cool. But, okay. That's a really cool mechanic. That's a really cool mechanic. Yeah, I think I'll just buy one when I'm done with this one. We'll just buy a Bone Crypt map or whatever map we need. See if we can find someone with it that wants to sell it. Yep, we have RTX on for sure. That's why it looks so good. Gotta get that RTX. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Beautiful. Love me some Ramparts. One of my favorite maps. Oh, you know what I did have last night for the first time ever? And unfortunately, it had to travel about 25 minutes. So it definitely wasn't in its purest form. But last night, for the first time, I had takoyaki. The fried octopus balls. Pretty good. Pretty good. I was kind of impressed. A little bit less fishy than I was anticipating. Yeah, I've never had like actual octopus before. I've had an octopus as a pet, but that's a different story. So yeah, it was interesting. I feel like it would have been a lot better if it was fresh, though, because it was, you know, it was like it traveled 20 minutes in a styrofoam container, and we all know how fried food does that. So, but yeah, I gotta try it fresh at some point. Yeah, dude, we had an octopus as a pet, and it was badass. Dude was incredible. The intelligence of octopi is completely next level. You could hand feed them. It was really cool. Next time you come to Charlotte, I'll take you to an Amazeballs Japanese restaurant. That sounds fun. Nice. Wait, can I not get through here? Oh, that's weird. Oh, there we go. There's like a little ledge or something. I can't move through it. I had to jump through it. The oak root. I can't tell if that's an NSFW thing, but thank you. Hey, Coke, get over to Sweden. I'll show you the real meatballs. Whoa. Thanks, but I'm married. All right. Is this build friendly for new players? Yes. This build is very friendly to new players. Yes. The kind of the axe that you need for this build, you don't need to link it, which is super helpful. Also, the axe for this build is very cheap, which is great. The build itself is easy to play. It's a very noob friendly build. But at the same time, if you put enough time into this build, and you get like the really good high-end flasks and the really good endgame items like Zoph's Blood and, you know, the helmet I'm using now and stuff, like this build can turn into a powerhouse as well. So it's good for starting players, and it's also good for people that have a little bit of have a few leagues under their belt like me too. It's just a great all-around build. Is this the one with the 2 bosses? Nope. Okay, good talk. Yeah, that's true as well, Gorson. You can also, as you get up to Cyclone, you can use a really great ability called Sunder, which is a really solid ability too. There's also a Chieftain version of the build that doesn't use Zoph's Blood and is even more beginner-friendly. Hey, there you go. Cool. All great tips. Didn't Sunder get nerfed hard? Sunder got nerfed from what I understand, but it's still viable completely. Yeah, it did get a little bit nerfed, though, from what I heard. But for the purposes of this build, which is like a connector between the lower levels and like Cyclone viability, it's just fine. No problem. I think the range got nerfed a little bit. Yeah, Coolio. A lot of people have been saying Consecrated Path is pretty good this league. Yeah, we're fine. We're good here. What ability did I use until Cyclone? Sunder. Sunder. I was a Sunder boy. I started with, what was the first ability we used? We used just some kind of molten thing for a while. And then I went to Sunder from there. And then from Sunder to Cyclone, and I never looked back.
How are your
Cyclone
maps?
has been incredible. Cyclone, this build also is great for the new league. Like, delving with this build is a lot of fun. It's really cool. Upgrade a tier 1 map on the Atlas. Let's do Beach. Boop.
Curiosity is followed by ambition. Ambition is followed by madness.
Okay, so I need to find a bone crypt or a dunes. Anyone have a bone crypt or dunes? So let's also check the let's check the bank. Oh, Spooky Girl. Spooky. Well, let me at least give a chaos per. These people are way too nice. Just in case she has two. Perfect. Thank you. Really appreciate that, Spooky Girl. Boop. Razor Got, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Feed Gex, yes. In fact, I'm not looking at a Lion's Roar. I'm looking at, there's a different flask that I think I'm actually going to use in place of a Lion's Roar. It's the one that puts out the 2 little worms. I'm going to go for this guy. The Writhing Jar. I need to grab one of these. I'm going to use that. Because apparently the little worms that it pops out triggers my Molten Blast. And so it's like every time I use this is basically 2 extra Molten Blasts that go off. Which is pretty awesome. And then I also want to get there's this really nice one called the Dying Sun. I was looking at that one too. That's, I think, a Shaper one though, so that one's going to be a little bit more expensive. But this one also looked pretty good. This is for down the road. Skills fire 2 additional projectiles during Flask effect. Like, that would be insane. That actually may replace my Onslaught Flask. So, yeah, that's kind of awesome. Yeah, Dying Sun is going to be nuts on this build. But hey, it's something to save for. I mean, the things I'm saving for right now are Flasks and Zoph's Blood. And I need to get a new... In fact, I should check this real quick. Don't listen to other people. Worm Flask is not used for Molten Burst. It's great for Slayer in general. Slayer has 20% overkill damage leached his life. Worms have very low HP. See how that works for your leech? I do. So that's even great. That's another good reason to use it. What else did I want to do? Is Zoph's Blood necessary for this build? No, it's not necessary, but it's great for it. Yeah, it's great for it. It also allows me to take a few points and move them to other places. What else was I looking for? Oh, before patch 3.1, Dying Sun is a huge addition to the build because of a single element Reflect Mob. It changes me to a single element Reflect 3.1. Dying Sun is no longer critical to the build. When do we use Dying Sun? Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Captain Coincidence says, I have something to tell you, Co. Well, that's a very good point, and I appreciate that. Hetty DE with the 40 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Okay, was there anything else I wanted to do before I went in? I think we're good. Oh, I was going to look at the Flame Axe, see if there's a better one for sale, maybe. Because I, like, have one of the lowest... Is it Nagamu's Flame? Yeah, I have, like, some of the lowest rolls on my Flame right now, and I'd really like to get something a little bit stronger. Can I sort by this? Yeah, there we go. Damn, these are expensive. Understandably. What's the highest attack speed we can go? Is it 12 or 15? It is 12. So a 230-12 is like max. That's a max right there. 1.5 exalts. Yep. Yep. Wow, this is 1 off from max on each of them. Oh yeah, go ahead, Kleinix, absolutely. Kleinix is gonna free up some space in the guild. Yeah, go ahead, dude. Do a purge. Hell yeah, brother. I could get one of these. I mean, I could afford one of these. I'm curious if it's a big enough increase, though. It'll be like 25% increased physical damage and 4% attack speed. Is that worth it? Use a divine orb on mine? You think so? Think I should go ahead and divine it? Do you guys think I should give it a try? How much is a divine orb worth? How much is a divine orb worth? Keep in mind, I have like some of the lowest rolls you can have on this axe right now. So, oh, a divine orb is only 10C? Considering the cheapest one I'm looking at is 30C. I mean, why not? It sounds like I should do that. I say we give it a try. Let's give it a try. Screw it. I'm doing it live, chat. Can I get some co-blesses, please? Let's get some co-blesses up in here. You got this, chat. You got this. I need your help. The Church of Letho is now in session. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. And that's what we call 10 chaos down the drain. Ah, sigh. Sigh. We basically moved 2 points from... I mean, granted, this is... I think that's a little bit better. It's better to have 2 points in speed than physical damage, but still, that's... Yeah, great sermon. Thanks, thanks. Great sermon. Okay. Our church is great. It is, chat. It is. We have a great church. I appreciate all the congregants that come back today. It's such a great church. Man, I'd really love to find this last thing we need for Uber Lab. I want to do Uber Lab. Hey, Digital NC, how are you, man? If you're interested in how to join the guild, just check out the command that the mods are linking in chat, and that'll give you all the information you need to apply. Keep in mind, though, that, you know, we're a pretty big channel and with a pretty large community, so we have some token recs on getting into the guild. However, keep in mind that if you don't have the requirements to join the guild this league, I'll probably be checking out Path of Exile pretty much every league. So just hang out in the channel until next time, and you may have recs the next time you come in. But yeah, really appreciate it, dudes. Why do my victories stink? I don't know. This guy has very smelly victories. I'm a little confused about that, too. My victories smell pretty good, so I'm not sure why his are so stank-tageous. Got some stank-tageous victories. Okay. Hell yeah, Kleinix. We got like 13 to 15 more people are going to be getting invites into the guild here, just a few. Awesome, awesome. Oh my god, look at this. Woo! Boop. Oh, nice. Great. I didn't realize that was the boss. slacking on my slamming into fights. I need to pick back up on that. All right, one more sulfite, and we'll go do some more delves. Love me some delving. Would you see yourself playing this game for the next 10 plus years if they keep this kind of update coming? Probably. Yeah. But by that time, I think we'll be playing Path of Exile 2. See? You see? GGG likes that kind of talk. That's what I'm talking about. See? That's right there. Okay, so interesting. All right. Yeah, I can definitely see myself playing this game in 10 years. Definitely, like, and maybe 20 years for Path of Exile 3. Huh? Yeah, maybe there'll even be a Path of Exile 4 or 5, right? Where is it? When do you have my next Exalt? Oh, damn. That was worth a try. Yeah, we're done here. Good. 14 Neo says, don't push it. Yeah, it might backfire. All of a sudden, I go to look for my Exalt, and I click on it, and it just disappears. Just poofs. But that's awesome, man. 2 Exalts. 1/5 of the way to our Zoph's Blood. Hells yeah. Oh. Oh. Mana and low cold resist. That was almost good. No. No. I like the physical damage converted to chaos, but that's kind of trashy too.
A fragment of my...
Woot! Ooh. Does she have dunes? Yeah, we'll do that one. I want to complete dunes. I love dunes. And we haven't done it either. So that'll work well. What's up with that hammer? This is an Elder hammer. It has a unique modifier on it. And is special because it dropped an Elder map. Alright, so we get a tier 2 map now. Let's take a quick look. Marshes, flooded mine, desert, arid lake, alley, or pen. Let's do desert.
Curiosity is followed by ambition.
What's the difference between Elder and Shaper? Elder and Shaper are like 2 competing factions. So the Elders are kind of like going after the Shaper. These are Shaper maps, and you can make them blobs by completing maps around them, and or you can do the actual maps to clear them. And these are Elder maps. So these blobs kind of move around the map, and if you you can do something called growing the blobs, where you actually make them bigger, and if you make them big enough, especially this one, then bosses will start spawning on special maps. So it's kind of an interesting mechanic on top of the mapping mechanic. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I'm a big fan. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do Xana's map. I like Xana's maps first. We can always do rare versions later for the bonus. Oh, Cutie9, sorry my friend. Caps, all caps is for the subs only. Sorry. Apologies. Boop. Sorry, mods. Love it.
Shifting, morphing, expanding. A reminder.
That's what she said? Whoa! Yoink? Yoink? Damn, dude. All right, after this, we're delving. Delvin ho! Yoink. Yoink. I gotta admit, I'm pretty pumped for Kiwami 2 this afternoon. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. That's right, Kawhi. Kawhi. Dude, I've seen Katarina like 3 or 4 times. I haven't seen like any of the other guys for a bit.
Death and desire. The
Getting some weird RNG today. Alright, what are we doing? Find and revive 4 corpses to the northeast. Alrighty, we should probably go do that first, to be honest. We'll clear out this whole area and then head up. Oh, that's a boss. Great. Yeah, Croyge? I bet, man, I bet. Gotta get that Grover on today. Is that how you pronounce that? Grover? I'm not sure how that word is even pronounced. Am I gonna be playing any Dragon Quest 11? Probably not. Probably not. I've watched some other streamers play it, and it just doesn't... I get some real Ni no Kuni 2 vibes from that game. And I really didn't...
the dead.
I wasn't thoroughly enjoying Ni no Kuni 2, so... Yeah. Gurafore? I don't think about that. It's not like Ni no Kuni 2 at all? I mean, I saw a lot of things that reminded me a lot of Ni no Kuni 2. So, I mean, that's cool if you don't think so, Ragnaros, but in the little bit that I watched, I saw a lot of similarities. Yeah. Particularly, like, the setting and world gave me kind of vibes. Like, really cutesy animations, and every enemy was super cute, and, you know, like, really, like, kawaii everywhere, and the story seemed a little light, and... I mean, again, maybe that was only the part that I watched, but... Ragnaros says, only the graphics and monster design are similar. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Also, the combat looked a little bit boring to me. Really long animations going in and out of combat. Long animations on basic moves. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I wasn't really feeling it when I was watching it. I might still try it down the road, but I just wasn't really feeling it when I was watching it. Damn, those are like all for me. We have 1 gem slot here. What's in this one? That one's pretty good. Let me take a quick look at this. 55. Oh, 32. And that one's not too much. How about this one? That'll probably be a lot. Yeah, but that's because this one gives 7% max life, and I want to keep that. Am I going to play Cyberpunk 2077? Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, we'll go with this for now. I can dump the life, I guess. How much less is that? Or under 45 now? Okay. Now that I'm using, I'll save this though. Now that I'm using Leap Slam with Fortify, that's going to help the survivability, but it's Still not sure on that one. We may need to move that around. Another super lightning ring. Ooh. Oh, lightning damage. If that was fire damage. How's our fire resist right now? Is it like off the charts? It's bigger. That's good. But it's not super great. Okay, let's do cemetery. Oh, we can delve now. That's right. Let's go delve first.
Hear that?
Delve time.
Never mind.
Yeah, for the record, I have not anticipated a game in a long time as much as I anticipate Cyberpunk. I am really
Yes.
really excited for that game. I've been really excited for that game for a long time.